Tomorrow's headlines. The Marcos dictatorial rule was not the golden age of the Philippines, but the dark and abusive period that should never be repeated, President Aquino declared during the 30th year of the EDSA People Power Revolution. Blames Senators Marcos and Enrile for the non-passage of BBL. Tells voters to end the surge of a dictator's son. Workers are worse off 30 years after the 1986 EDSA revolt. The Supreme Court affirms with finality the disqualification of a mayoral candidate in Lanao del Norte. Rules that a candidate who had renounced his American citizenship had reacquired his Filipino citizenship, took his office of allegiance to Philippines, but continues to use his American passport is disqualified to run for public office. 30 years after the 1986 EDSA revolt, 76% of Filipinos are satisfied with how democracy works in the country. UNESCO chief condemns the killing of a Filipino radio reporter in his house in Pitogo, Zamboanga del Sur, and calls for a probe of the gruesome incident. Queen of Pop Madonna kicked off the two-night series of the Manila leg of her Rebel Heart tour Wednesday, sans apology and attrition, despite a Catholic prelate's warning that her show is the devil's work. She performed at a jam-packed MOA Arena, looking and sounding like she did in the 80s, and peppering her spiels with the F word. On the campaign trail, Grace Poe's camp is optimistic her ratings in preferential surveys will surge after the Supreme Court delivers a favorable ruling. Duterte will leave it to both military and police to take action in case he and other presidential candidates lose the race because of widespread cheating. VP Binay and his running mate Senator Honasan rue the presence of posers and pretenders during the EDSA People Power Revolution. Get a copy of Manila Bulletin for full stories.